Hello, Aubrey. I will send you the time schedule for the ceremony and party later. Just so you know.
Are you guys really getting married?
Of course we are. Why do you ask?
Because you had a baby before the marriage. It's embarrassing. You have to have the marriage first before having a baby. That was irregular during our period.
I'm sorry for making you feel embarrassed. But it's not that unusual nowadays, and there are many people who have weddings with their children after they are born.
That is not the point. Who cares about the others? I can't let you do that to my son. Besides, my son graduated from a top university and works for a famous company, while you graduated from a low-ranked university and don't have a big job. It's humiliating to me. You think I worked hard to raise my son for nothing? He could have married a nice young lady from a good family.
What can I say? But I love Nick more than anyone else, and I'm going to do my best to be a housewife, a mother, and work as hard as I can. Of course, I hope to have a good relationship with you too. I hope you'll accept me.
Are you going to continue working as well? At least focus on being a housewife. I expect you to fulfill your duties as the wife of the husband who works for a well-known company.
I like my job. Besides, Nick encourages me to keep working.
Get over yourself. I don't like you. I haven't accepted you as his wife. Keep that in mind.
Aubrey.
Hey, Stella.
Good morning, Aubrey. Today is the day.
Hey, are you really going to marry my son? You think you're allowed to do so?
What happened all of a sudden?
Huh? How brazen! Such a shameless person. Are you going to put all of the burden on my son?
What? Well, I don't understand what you mean. Can you explain it to me?
You should already know. This is why I hate people with low education. You have a weak brain.
What on earth are you talking about? What does my education have to do with my marriage?
You're such a shallow-minded person. Do you think I don't know anything?
What?
You are hiding something from my son and me, aren't you?
Hiding something? No, I'm not hiding anything. What are you talking about, Aubrey?
Wow. After all this time, you're still trying to play dumb?
I mean, what is it? I have no idea.
It's about the child.
The child? Everything is going well. Oh, about that? I was going to tell you about it with Nick after the wedding. I'm sorry for keeping it a secret.
See? I knew you were hiding it.
Yes, it looks like it's a boy.
Huh?
It's too early to tell, but I could see it clearly. It's a boy.
Huh? How can you say such a thing? What kind of nerve do you have?
Huh?
Anyway, stop this marriage right now.
Why? Nick is very happy. And finally, we're getting married today. And you're asking us to stop the wedding?
You're such a shameless woman.
I love him with all my heart. Now we have a precious baby, and I won't break up with him.
How far would you go to take advantage of my son?
I don't understand what you're saying. What do you mean by taking advantage?
Enough. If that's what you're up to, then I have an idea. Who cares if you regret it?
Hey, Aubrey. Hey, Nick.
Stella, what's up? Have you started getting ready? I'm almost there too.
I got a text from your mother that doesn't make any sense.
From Mom? What did she say?
She said I'm taking advantage of you and hiding something, and we need to cancel the wedding.
What? What is Mom talking about? It's our wedding day.
That's what I said, but she seemed to be really angry. It was like she didn't want to hear what I say. And then she said if that's what I'm up to, she has an idea. She doesn't care if I regret it. Just like that. What should I do?
God, I'm so done with her assumptions. She texted me last night too.
What? What did she say?
Well, something like what you said. And she said that the baby is not mine.
What? That's impossible.
Right? So I told her not to say such a stupid thing on the day before the wedding. And then I ignored her. I don't even know why she says so.
Oh, really? What should we do?
Don't worry about it. We're getting married. If something happens, I'll take care of it, so don't worry.
Yeah. Aubrey, what on earth do you think you've done? You ruined our wedding.
I told you. I warned you not to get married and you ignored what I said.
When I was about to appear in front of everyone, you screamed something that is not true. Like, I'm a scammer, or I'm cheating, or the baby's father is not Nick. And when you were done screaming, you ran down the aisle at such a great speed. What was that?
What do you mean? You're pregnant with another man's child, and what kind of mother would let her child marry that person? I can tell Nick is going to be unhappy.
He's not the father? What are you talking about? That's impossible.
You devil woman. I'll never forgive you. Well, thanks to me, I ruined the wedding, so I was able to avoid the worst case. You can't marry my son. Ha 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 ha.
Aubrey, I absolutely cannot forgive you. Do you really think you're allowed to do this? Please don't ever come back to the ceremony again.
Of course not. The child in your belly is not my son's. Get divorced now. How dare you make my son to raise a child of a man you cheated on him with?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Anyway, I'm going to exterminate you. Ha 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 ha.
Exterminate? I'm not a bug. I didn't think you were that kind of person. I never want to see you again. I will cut you off even though you are Nick's mother.
So will I. Well, you're no longer going to marry Nick, so it's inevitable that I'm going to cut you off, though. At best, find a kind man who will be the father of your child. Stella, I hope you feel better. You should thank me for guiding you in the right direction. This is because you tricked my son into becoming the father of your child.
What do you want?
I got you a lawyer. I knew you must be depressed by now, so I did it for you.
A lawyer? We don't need a lawyer.
Why not?
Because I have no intention of getting divorced.
Stop being so stubborn. Sooner or later, you'll have to divorce him.
We've just finished our wedding. There was an interruption during the ceremony, but thanks to the priest, we were able to finish it smoothly. It was truly a holy day. I will never forget this blessing.
Hey, Stella, are you crazy?
No, I'm feeling very happy. Thank God the disturber was gone. We were celebrated by our friends, colleagues, and relatives.
Huh?
Nick seems to be full of emotion.
Nick? What on earth is going on?
He has read through all the messages from you. You got carried away, huh?
What?
Mom, it's me. You did a terrible thing today. What's up with you?
Because Nick, this woman is cheating on you. There's no need for you to give birth to someone else's child and raise it when it's your first marriage.
I said, do you have any evidence? We've already gotten married.
Nick, calm down. I saw her last night. I saw Stella leaving the apartment.
Yeah, I had some work I really needed to finish, so I had her go back to her parents' house since the wedding was today.
And then someone came to pick her up. He was a tall, handsome man. He was saying like, "Are you feeling okay? I can't wait to see what kind of baby you'll have. If it's a boy, he may look like Stella." She was seeing the father of that child when you weren't around. I absolutely can't forgive her.
Huh? Mom, what are you talking about?
Nick, it's not too late. Divorce her. I got the lawyer. We can go through the procedure right away.
You do have a bad prejudice. I'm so overwhelmed that I don't even have the words.
Huh?
That handsome man is Stella's uncle.
Uncle? She has a relationship with him?
What nonsense are you saying? He is Stella's mother's younger brother. I heard he's 12 years younger than Stella's mother.
Huh? Uncle?
He's a good-looking guy and looks younger than he is. He came over for our wedding at that time. He came to pick up Stella for her father who couldn't make it.
What? He's not the father of her baby?
That can't be true. The child in her belly is definitely mine.
There's no way I would know, because I've never met him before.
Of course. He came back to the country just for this wedding. Why did you do such a stupid thing?
Well,
you did something you can't take back, okay? You understand?
Because I always didn't like Stella. I didn't want to accept her as your wife. Why should I let such a piece of failure take away my only son, whom I worked so hard to raise?
What makes her such a failure?
She's from a low-ranked university, right? She has a job I don't understand. Yet she's so arrogant.
She's not arrogant.
She says she's going to continue working after marriage. If she's poorly educated, shouldn't she at least devote herself to her husband? And yet...
Huh? Stop making fun of my wife. Stella is a much better cook than you. Stella is much better at doing house chores than you.
Anyone can do that kind of housework with a little practice. Don't be so overbearing about it. She's going to live on your income after the marriage, right? As a mother, I can't allow an incompetent, low-educated woman to stick to my son who works for a well-known company. I can see her taking all of the money. So get divorced right now.
You're really making too many prejudices. Have you ever listened to others?
Of course I have. She's a low-ranked, undereducated woman.
She is not incompetent. She's a graphic designer and she's doing a great job. I met her through work.
What?
I had her design our company's event logo. She's a popular designer around here. It took quite a long time to have it completed. I was the one in charge of the meeting with her at that time. She is very accomplished and was sincere in her approach. I didn't feel incompetent at all. She was doing a great job and making a lot of customers happy, so I wanted her to keep working. Fortunately, she can work from home.
She's a designer?
I've told you.
But she's uneducated.
Education is not the problem. It's a job that can only be done with her sense of style, hard work, and relationships. Although it fluctuates from month to month, there are months when she earns more than me.
That much?
You call her incompetent, mistakenly thought her uncle was the father of our child and ruined our wedding. I'll never forgive you.
Wait, Nick. I didn't know that Stella was a designer.
That's because you don't listen to me.
Also, the child in her belly, I was afraid it wasn't yours.
Because of your selfish beliefs. How much do you think she was hurt by your selfish assumptions? I'll never forgive you for hurting my precious wife.
No.
I'll definitely break off the relationship with you.
Wait a minute. What are you saying? I'm your mother.
I don't care. Whether you're my mother or not, I can't have any more relationship with a person who hurts my wife. I won't even let you see our kid. Keep that in mind.
Nick, please, listen to me. I didn't mean to...
You meant it, didn't you?
Huh? Stella? Hey, I was just talking to Nick. Get him back.
Nick says he doesn't want to talk to you anymore. He says he has no intention to forgive you.
Oh no. Nick is my only son. You're going to be a mother too, so you must understand how I feel. You have to convince him.
You got carried away, huh?
What?
I will never forgive what you did. I told you that I would never see you again.
You too? Are you having fun bullying your mother-in-law?
Huh? That's enough. You're the one who bullied me. You almost ruined our big day.
That was my fault. But it's also your fault for doing something doubtful.
What was so doubtful about having my uncle drive me home? He's also overwhelmed by you. You didn't just cause trouble for me and Nick, but also for a lot of people.
Oh.
Can't you understand that? I don't want to have anything to do with you ever again. Please don't show up in front of us again.
Don't say that. You are my daughter-in-law, okay? You're going to have my grandchild now. You need a grandmother too.
My mother is enough for a grandmother. I have no intention of letting you see my child.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I made a mistake. Please, forgive me. Not being able to see Nick or my grandchild, I can't bear it. If you forgive me, I'm sure he'll forgive me too, so please.
Please stop fooling around. This conversation is going to go on forever, so let me end it now.
Stella, wait a minute. You'll have to forgive me. I'll be all alone. Do something about it.
I've already cut you off. I will neither forgive you nor help you. I will block you from now on. Well, take care.
Stella!
After that, Aubrey rushed to the wedding, but she arrived after we had already left. She was not satisfied, so she came to the apartment several times, but we reported her to the security as suspicious, so she was caught by the police. When she realized that she would not be forgiven, she asked her relatives to forgive her, but they also knew about the wedding and felt overwhelmed, so she was not taken seriously by anyone. She seems to be spending her days alone and lonely now, locked up at home. She has done so much on our wedding day. She deserves it. Meanwhile, we are spending peaceful days as a couple. Every day, Nick and I look forward to the day when we will be able to meet our cute baby. I just hope that the baby will be born safely and in good health. From now on, the three of us as a family will continue to live happily together.
Why would you say something like that to Kate, Mom? Oh, did I say something? It's about the baby in her belly. The baby seems to be growing up healthy. Don't play dumb. I heard you say something awful when you found out it was a girl. Oh? What about that?
What about that? Kate was really upset about it.
Well, you see, you're our only son, right? Kate has a duty to bear an heir, right?
What's that about?
We're not some fancy family. Heirs don't matter, right? I don't care about that. Well, I do. I want to keep your late dad's last name. Dad wasn't the kind of person to wish for such nonsense. Kate's pregnant and sensitive, so could you please stop saying hurtful things? She's part of our family as your wife. It's important for her to understand her role as a wife. Her role? Yeah, it's about bearing an heir. And also, obeying what the mother-in-law says. Kate doesn't seem to get the basics of being a wife. I don't care about that stuff. I just want my family to be healthy and happy. It's because you're saying such nice things that your wife gets the wrong idea. Anyway, don't say anything unnecessary to Kate. If you ever hurt her again, I won't forgive you. Okay, fine. Kate, are you home? I heard you're not feeling well.
Hi, Glenda. Yeah, my belly's been feeling really tight and swollen. They're worried about premature birth, so they told me to take it easy at home. I'm feeling okay, though.
Well, that's good. You should come over then.
Huh?
It's a walking distance from your house, right?
But moving around makes my belly tight, and I don't want to risk anything happening to the baby. I'd rather stay at home.
What? Can't you listen to what your mother-in-law says? You're being quite bold, aren't you?
Could you please tell me the reason why I should go?
Huh?
Do you need help with something?
That's right. You can at least cook, right? Why don't you come over sometime and make dinner for me? It's not acceptable for a daughter-in-law to leave her living alone mother-in-law alone, right?
Well, I don't think cooking should be a problem.
What?
The last time I came over to help with cleaning, something bothered me. It's been bothering me ever since then.
Huh?
You kept tripping me while I was cleaning, didn't you?
Why would I do something like that?
Were you trying to make me fall? And it wasn't just once. It happened several times. You kept tripping me.
How rude. Why would I ever do something like that? Stop making false accusations. I'd never trip a pregnant woman, would I?
Was it all in my head? At one point, the vacuum cleaner handle was shoved right into my belly.
That happened because I was moving the vacuum cleaner. And you happened to be in front of me, right?
Is that so? So it was just me misunderstanding things?
Of course. I wouldn't do something like that on purpose. How rude.
Maybe it's just pregnancy blues. Lately, I've been feeling negative about everything. So I think it's best to avoid coming over until after the birth.
What? What's that supposed to mean? It's like you're blaming me for making you feel like that. I'm just reminding you of your duties as a daughter-in-law, that's all.
I've known for a while that you don't like me. So I've always felt a bit guilty. I was hoping that once I became pregnant, your feelings might change. But when you found out it was a girl, what you said was also upsetting.
Are you really bothered by that? Well, you took someone's precious son away, so it's only natural to be disliked, isn't it?
What?
Plus, not being able to have a child to carry on the family name is pretty sad, isn't it? Maybe it's no surprise you're getting teased, huh?
But tripping a pregnant woman could put the baby's life at risk.
Oh, God. I said it wasn't intentional, didn't I? It's because you're clumsy and keep getting in the way.
I just want to focus on having a healthy baby right now. So I prefer to stay at home until I give birth. I'm sorry.
That's quite a statement, huh? So you're saying you won't listen to your mother-in-law?
I can't do anything about it. Dale also said I don't have to go.
He said that? It's because you keep talking shit about me.
I just told him what happened the other day. I never said anything bad about you.
Fine. Such a failure of a daughter-in-law. Can't even be kind to her mother-in-law. Hopefully nothing bad comes of it. Kate, are you in the hospital? You need to contact me as soon as possible.
Huh? Hospital?
You poor thing. Having to go to the hospital because you fell?
What are you talking about, Glenda?
Is the baby okay? I've been worried, which is why I texted you.
What's going on? I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you don't like me, but I'm not the type to be cold-hearted. I imagine you must be feeling down. But hey, you can always have another child, right?
A child?
You went out to buy groceries, didn't you? You tripped and hit a car while walking. The neighbors told me everything, matched up with what happened to you. Plus, it happened at the supermarket you always go to, so I was sure it was you.
What? I'm just at home making lunch. I haven't even been outside.
Huh?
Come to think of it, I did hear an ambulance siren earlier. Was that it?
What do you mean by was that it? You were the one that got taken away, right? I mean, they were wearing that denim dress you always wear.
There aren't many options for easy-to-wear maternity clothes. And now with social media sharing detailed updates, a lot of pregnant women end up wearing the same outfits.
She was also wearing those famous white shoes from that well-known brand.
That's also getting around on social media. So many women who aren't pregnant are wearing them too.
Her hairstyle was also the same as yours. Black hair with a bob style.
There are always lots of people with the same hairstyle.
Huh? That can't be right. There's no way I could have made a mistake.
Glenda, you know a lot considering you only heard about it.
That's because the person who told me paid close attention.
Accidents happen out of the blue, right? I think even bystanders would be surprised. So, were they really paying such close attention to all those details?
People are different, you know? What you notice, others might not.
Are you sure it wasn't you who actually saw it happen?
Huh? No way.
Why do you sound nervous all of a sudden? Are you involved with the accident?
I just passed by the scene. That's why I know the details.
What? I thought you heard it from your neighbor.
Huh? Did I say that?
Glenda, do you have something to do about the accident?
Hell no. Why would I?
But isn't it weird that you know all the details like the clothes style, shoe brand, and even the hairstyle? And still, you could tell it was the same as mine, right?
I was worried it might have been you in the accident, especially with the baby coming. An accident would be really bad.
I'm glad you care, but it's kind of creepy how much you know. So, I'm curious, what were you doing there to see it all?
I was going for a walk.
Going for a walk? You always mock it, saying it's something only old people do. You've never been for a walk even once. That's not true, is it?
I was thinking of coming to see you. It's getting close to the baby's due date, so I was concerned about your health.
Dale said no visits, right? He's been really clear about it. And until now, you never showed up. What's going on, Glenda? Just tell me the truth.
Enough already. I thought you were rushed to the hospital, but here you are at home. What's going on? Mom, I talked to Kate. Please, just tell me the truth. I hate to think about it, but if you were the one who tripped that pregnant lady, it would be a big problem. Dale? I don't know what she told you, but I have no idea what that's about. No, I had a bad feeling about it and contacted the police. About what? I was curious, why was that lady taken to the hospital? Why would you do something like that? It has nothing to do with you, right?
Yes, it does. Mom, if you know something, please tell us.
Huh? What are you trying to say?
The police interviewed eyewitnesses, and it seems there was someone who witnessed the whole thing.
Really?
The pregnant lady told the paramedics that as she was walking, a stranger tripped her out of nowhere, causing her to fall forward and hit her belly hard. She also mentioned lightly bumping into a car during the fall.
I see. That's scary.
I wonder if that lady did something to make someone hold a grudge against her. I don't know about that.
So, what happened to the lady?
You want to know?
Of course. I'm worried about her condition because she's in the same situation as Kate. Do you know what happened after?
Mom, are you really not involved? If you know something, you'd better speak up now. It could be a crime.
Wait, Dale, let me explain something. I was just trying to play a harmless prank on Kate. I never meant to hurt her. And I had no idea that woman was a stranger. So please, keep this between us.
What the hell, Mom? I knew it. What have you done?
What happened to the lady?
She got some scratches, but both the mother and the baby were okay.
That's good.
What's good about it? She is injured. Go to the police right now and apologize sincerely to that poor lady.
Are you serious? Are you trying to make me a criminal? I didn't mean any harm, so please forgive me. Let's just pretend we didn't know anything.
Do you realize what you've done, Mom? If you won't admit to your mistake, I'll go and talk to them myself. Even if I stay silent, Kate won't forgive you.
No way.
Hey, Kate. Dale is telling me to go to the police and turn myself in. Please talk some sense into him. Do your role as a wife.
Are you still saying that at this point? What you did was wrong, you know? You could have lost 2 lives.
I'm truly sorry about all of this. I apologize for everything I've done to you as well. Please, help me convince Dale.
I can't let it slide. That lady has people who care about her too, you know? Don't you feel sorry for her and her family? You need to own up to what you did. Tell the police everything and apologize to the lady.
I'll be a criminal if I do that. Is that what you want for me too?
It's a fact. With eyewitnesses and all, I believe it's only a matter of time before you get caught. Don't you think it's better to go to the police yourself rather than wait?
Wait, so you're saying if I don't go voluntarily, the police will come to get me?
Yes.
I don't want that at all. If that happens, I'll be humiliated on national news. I can't bear such a disgrace. Being shown on TV as a criminal.
Are you being serious? You're missing the point here. If I were that lady, I'd hate you from the bottom of my heart. After all, you tried to harm the baby deliberately.
That's not true. I never intended to harm anyone's life. I just wanted to make you suffer a little. You get me? You took away my precious son and failed to fulfill your duties as a wife. You can't even bear a successor. It's only natural for a mother-in-law to think that way, isn't it?
Is that really how you feel? Even if I let you off the hook this time, there's a chance you'll try to hurt me again, isn't there?
No, I'm never going to do anything stupid again. I apologize.
You did something that could put me and my child in danger. I can't let this slide. If you don't go tell them yourself, I will. You hurt that woman and showed no remorse. I can't forgive you for that.
No way. I'm sorry, Kate. I will never do something like this, so please forgive me.
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to the person you hurt.
Kate.
I'm cutting ties with you.
Don't say that.
This is something serious. Living with constant uncertainty is no joke. As a mother-to-be, I have to prioritize my child's safety. I can't be with someone who doesn't value human life and health. I've apologized and reflected on what I've done, haven't I? Have you really? Saying sorry doesn't fix everything. Dale might cut ties with you after speaking to the police. Even though you're his mother, he won't stick around if you're a threat to his family. You're kidding me, right? I'd be left alone. You reap what you sow, right? Just accept the consequences. I don't want that. Holding the next generation of this family has always been my dream. That's not going to happen. We are not going to let you see our child. By now, I think Dale is probably talking to the police. So just wait for them to come pick you up. You're so cold-hearted. Are you really going to abandon your mother-in-law? Shouldn't you be listening to what I say? You're still on that? This is not going anywhere, so goodbye. I will block you on everything. We'll never see each other again. Take care. Please don't say that. Help your mother-in-law. After that, the police came and took Glenda. Thankfully, the lady only had minor injuries, so they settled things with just compensation. I wished my mother-in-law would face consequences and reflect on her actions. She got lucky. As expected, after facing criticism from the neighbors, Glenda quickly left her home. Soon after, her house was put up for sale. I suppose she used the money for the compensation and to find a new place to live. Since then, Dale and I have completely cut ties with Glenda. We have no idea how she's currently living. Me, on the other hand, I gave birth to a healthy baby girl. She's the cutest thing, like a dream come true with Dale. Right now, we're staying at my parents' place. But soon, we'll move to our own place to keep our distance from Glenda and start fresh as a family of 3. Wishing everyone good health and a peaceful life ahead.
Can I have a word with you right now?
I'm busy, so make it quick.
It's about your mother.
What's wrong with my mom?
She seems to be developing dementia. You know how she sometimes gets lost during her daily walks, don't you? I'm wondering if home care alone is not enough anymore. Maybe we should consider getting professional help.
Huh? Are you trying to put my mother into the nursing home?
Don't talk to me like it's my fault.
Are you kidding me? You're my wife, so you're supposed to take care of her yourself.
But I have a job and housework to do, so I can't focus solely on caring for her. I'm so busy that I'm knackered. I'm not sure if I can continue taking care of your mother.
How can you say that when you don't even have a proper job? Mom says she doesn't want to live in a nursing home. She wants to stay at home. You should think about how she feels.
If you're going to be so stubborn, why don't you help out a little more? It's not just about your mother. You need to think more about the housework too.
I can't. I'm too busy with work. This is an important time for me, so I don't want to waste my time to talk to you like this.
I see. You've been working overtime for the last few days anyway.
I'll be home after 10 p.m. again today.
Got it. By the way, you've been spending most of your time in your room lately, haven't you? What are you up to?
I have to get ready for work tomorrow when I get home.
Seems like you've been texting with your cell phone a lot too. Are you doing some sort of side job?
Were you stalking me? What a disgusting woman.
Don't talk like that. I just saw you when I brought you some snacks.
That's enough. I'm done talking about this. I can't keep texting you. Anyway, you must take care of Mom at home. That's a normal thing for a wife to do.
Okay then. Can I talk to you for a second?
Again? I'm at work. If this is about taking care of Mom, we have nothing to talk about.
No, it's not. I was just cleaning your room.
Hey, don't you dare enter my room without permission. Did you touch something?
Your room is a mess because you don't clean up yourself, so I have no choice. By the way, looks like you've got new clothes. I'm surprised. You never cared about your appearance before. Are these clothes from the famous luxury brand? Are you interested in fashion now?
What? Even men need to dress properly, don't they? Is it strange that I started to wear those clothes? Don't make fun of me.
No, I didn't mean it that way, so please don't be offended.
I'm not overweight, so I look good in everything. I haven't changed a bit since I was single. You need to lose some weight, or you'll end up fat like a pig. How pathetic.
That's rude. For your information, I'm not that fat. Anyway, I have to go to work too, so I'll see you later.
Hey, I thought you texted me because you wanted to tell me something. Did you texted me just because you were mad that I had new stuff from a luxury brand?
No, it's not like that. I guess I was imagining things. I'm sorry to have disturbed you at work.
What an annoying woman. Give me a break.
What I wanted to tell my husband was that he left his phone at home. But I decided not to tell him since I had a bad feeling about that. To be honest, my husband's behavior lately has been so bad. He is on his phone the whole time he is home. Since I was curious about what he's up to, I checked his phone. I felt guilty, but I had no choice. His cell phone was easily unlocked with a password that my husband always uses. Then, I received a message notification from someone named Jade saying, "I love you, Luther. I'm looking forward to our upcoming trip." There was also a travel magazine on his desk. That was the moment I knew for sure that my husband was cheating on me. As I searched around him, I found evidence of the affair. I was shocked and angry, so I came up with a plan to punish my husband. I'm going to execute my plan a month later, which is the day of my husband's so-called business trip. Hello, Luther. Looks like you've been busy with work. It's been a long time since the last time you went for a business trip. Are you sure that you have everything you need?
I brought my cell phone with me anyway. As long as I have my phone, I'll be fine.
Sorry to bother you at a time like this, but...
What is it?
Actually, it looks like your mother isn't feeling well.
Huh? Did she tell you that she's sick? Maybe she was just pretending. We shouldn't bother about that. Taking care of an old woman is really troublesome.
It looks like she's having a high fever. I'm worried, so I'm thinking of taking her to the hospital.
You sure you can handle it by yourself?
Well, I'll just have to wait and see. I hope it isn't a life-threatening fever. If she gets worse, can I call you?
I don't mind about that, but I can't take your calls. You are a housewife, so you need to take care of Mom. I'm going on a business trip, and I don't have time to deal with you and Mom.
I know it's hard to go on a business trip. Are you so busy that you don't even have time to rest? I was just thinking how jealous I am that you're going on a business trip to Florida.
You think I'm going to that famous theme park? I'm going on a business trip, not vacation. I don't have time to play around. I'm very busy.
I see.
I've got a meeting with a client right now. If Mom is really sick, you must take her to see a doctor as soon as possible. I'm counting on you.
Are you still in the middle of client meeting? Is it okay if I call you? I have something to report.
What happened?
It took your mother to the hospital. I'm still worried about her.
So, how is she?
She has a slight fever, and her throat is not too irritated, so they think it's just a common cold.
That's great. Can we end our conversation here? I'm kind of busy.
Are you always busy during the business trip?
That's what I'm saying. I'm in a meeting right now.
One job after another. That's tough. Do you go out for drinks with your boss at night? Don't binge drink too much.
I'll make it work. Don't worry. I'm not a child, so don't tell me what to do.
I need to talk to you about something.
I'm still in a meeting. Is it urgent?
It's about your mother.
Again? Are you talking about putting her into the nursing home? We had talked about that last time, so there's no point to talk about that again.
I was just wondering if we could add more daycare services.
That might be okay, but I don't have time for that since I'm busy with work. Why don't you do some research and decide it by yourself?
But it's about your mother. I want to discuss it with you. I want you to take it more seriously.
I told you that now isn't the right time, didn't I? I'm still at work and you're getting on my nerves. Stop stressing me out, will you? I'm in a meeting with a client right now. Do you understand?
Understood. Sorry to interrupt. See you later. Hey, the meeting's over, right? Can I call you now?
I can't. I'm still in a meeting.
What? Isn't it too long indeed? I wonder if that's even possible. Is it a long meeting without a break in between? That's too much.
There's another meeting going on.
Is it really a meeting?
Of course it is. What's the point of lying about that? I'm telling the truth.
You don't even have time to call your family? It's about your mother.
I don't have time for that. If it's not even urgent, why are you calling me so many times today? I don't think I can check your messages or take your call after this. I'm counting on you to take care of Mom and the housework.
What are you going to do if I get sick? Our family will be ruined. You have to help me a little. Do you know what's going on at home?
Why do you suddenly start talking like that? I don't want to hear about what ifs. It's your own fault for not taking better care of yourself if you get sick.
I'm not Wonder Woman, so I do get sick sometimes. I can't do everything on my own. You should think more about my situation.
Well, let me tell you something. I worked so hard for you guys from morning till night. You're a housewife, so taking care of Mom and the housework is your job. I can't have you interrupting me like this while I'm on a business trip.
Business trip? I wonder if you're telling the truth.
What do you mean?
I mean, are you really in a meeting with a client? It's just too long.
You've never been on a business trip, so you have no idea about that. Stop doubting me, will you?
Are you sure you're not just faking it?
There's nothing to fake.
Can you call me around 7 p.m.?
Let me see. I can't call you at that time because I need to attend dinner with the client.
Seems that you just made up that dinner schedule. I kept texting my husband to ask for his excuse. I knew he wasn't on a business trip, so I wanted to leave proof that my husband was lying to me. However, he kept repeating his selfish arguments. I was getting pretty pissed off too. Luther, didn't you buy a magazine about vacation to Florida?
How did you know about that?
Isn't it strange? You said that you're spending most of your time for client meetings.
I just got carried away when my boss told me to go on a business trip to Florida. That's why I bought that magazine.
Is that so?
I've been working so much. I haven't had time to go sightseeing.
That's too bad. Also, you packed your own bags, which is rare. I'm the one who always packs for business trips until now. Why did you decide to do so?
You seemed busy, so I just did it myself. You always say that you're busy, aren't you?
By the way, it seems like you're always in client meetings, but you didn't bring any business suit with you. Looks like you left it at home.
What are you talking about? I have a business suit with me. The one you saw is just one of them I left at home.
Instead, you're bringing most of your personal clothes, the fashionable ones. Also, those you bought from that luxury brand. Do you really need to bring all those stylish personal clothes to work?
I brought them just in case I might need them. By the way, why am I being blamed for packing my own stuff?
You are at work right now, aren't you? And you're in a meeting, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I was just wondering, Why are you both wearing fashionable casual clothes?
Huh?
Anyway, who is that woman next to you? She's quite beautiful.
What did you say? What are you talking about? Are you out of your mind?
The woman with long brown hair. She's a little chubby too.
What do you mean? We're not talking on video call, are we?
We're just texting each other right now. What are you upset about?
Is someone filming me?
I don't know what you're talking about. By the way, where do you think I am right now?
Where are you?
I'm near you.
Are you kidding me? Show yourself right away. Answer me, Chloe.
You're staying at a hotel near that famous theme park, right? Actually, I'm staying at the same hotel. The official hotel. You didn't notice, did you? You were just too excited.
What? Can you just explain to me what's going on?
What a coincidence. Well, I'm traveling alone, but I know that you're having an affair. What else could it be? I can see that long-haired, overweight woman you're having an affair with.
How did you find out? I don't feel good about this.
Are you telling me you admit that you're having an affair? What was all that pestering about business trip then? You were so overbearing about it.
Well, you see, this woman she's my subordinate, a very reliable person. My boss ordered me to go with her.
You both go to work wearing those casual clothes? What kind of company that allows the employees to dress like that when meeting customers? Your company's credibility is definitely at stake.
No, I was told to come to the drinking party in casual clothes, so I changed.
I see. Well, I'm going to say hello to both of you now, so wait for me.
Absolutely not. You don't need to do that.
Stop lying to me, okay? It's just because you don't want me to meet her, right? It's time for a reality check, Luther.
That's, come to think of it, you're lying about Mom not feeling well, weren't you? What on earth are you thinking that you just left her alone in the house?
Your mother went for a short stay at a care facility. I'm sorry I took advantage of you without saying anything. Well, I'm in charge of the house, right?
You're a liar too.
Don't you dare say that to me. You lie all the time, Luther. You were lying to hide your affair. I was just doing my best in gathering the evidence. The more evidence, the better. You're far more culpable than I am.
Darn it. How on earth did you find us? I didn't put any post-it notes in the magazine I bought. Have you been following me all this time?
Are you stupid? There's no way I'd go to that much trouble. You made a reservation by your computer, didn't you? The record was still there since you didn't delete the history. Anyway, my eyes were about to rot when I saw some embarrassing websites you visited. Oh, by the way, I found out that you also bought some naughty lingerie online. That's really disgusting. I wonder what kind of woman would appreciate a gift like that.
Stop it. I just forgot to erase the history.
You must have been so excited with that trip that you forgot about that. Well, you're always so careless.
What a horrible woman you are.
I don't think you have the right to say that after what you've done to me. I don't want to hear any more excuses from you.
I didn't ask her to go for the trip. I was just along for the ride.
Well, now you're acting as if you're the victim, huh? Blaming your affair partner is disgusting. It doesn't matter who started it because it doesn't change the fact that you're cheating behind my back.
Chloe, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. This is the first time I've ever cheated on you, right? Don't make it a big deal, please. People make mistakes, and I'm not an exception.
I'm sick of your lies, Luther. You cheated with some girls who look like sumo wrestlers a bunch of times before. I think your so-called subordinate is the third woman. You think I don't know anything about that?
Who told you about that?
Are you telling me that you were really having affairs with those female sumo wrestlers? I'm stunned. I've been doubting you all this time, but now I've got all the proof of your affair. You admit it yourself, so there's no way that you can just run away.
I can't believe you just deceived me. Please forgive me, Chloe. I'm very sorry.
I'll never forgive you. You are such a terrible person. You don't even care about your own mother. I can't believe you refused to help me take care of your mother just because you were having an affair.
From now on, I'll help you take care of Mom and I'll do the housework too. You have my word.
I thought you're busy working overtime. You don't have time to take care of the house, do you? Oh, I got it. You were lying about that too.
I'm begging you, please, don't say that.
It's too late, Luther. I can't take it anymore. I have more than enough evidence of your affair. I'm going to charge you and your affair partner a very stiff alimony. Be prepared for that. Let's discuss about the rest in the presence of a lawyer. After this, I was able to get a divorce without any problems. My ex-husband was so angry that he had to pay alimony. His affair partner also left him right away. My ex-husband was left alone with his mother, who of course needed care. He was so distressed that he asked for help many times, but I did not respond to any of his requests. I want him to take care of his own mother. Now that I'm single, I moved to a pet-friendly apartment, and I welcomed a new family member, a cat. My ex-husband and his mother hated animals, so we couldn't have a pet. Now I live peacefully with my cat, who plays with me adorably. Hi, Ursula. Sorry that I've been gone for a week. I'm coming home now.
Got it. You're going to be separated from now on, so I wanted you to have some time together as husband and wife. Take your time and enjoy your trip back home.
Thank you very much.
So, did you and Christopher have a good time together?
Yes, we had a lot of fun. It was a much nicer place than I had expected. My husband and I were talking about going again together with you.
Thanks. I'm looking forward to it. But I'm really going to miss him. I can't believe Christopher will be working alone for a year there.
I know. I wonder if I should have followed him. I know it's a little late for that, but I've been thinking about it.
Don't worry. He'll be back after a year. And you want to keep your current job, right?
Yes.
My son treasures you, so you don't have to worry about him doing nasty things behind your back. But the problem is that he'll be living overseas. If it's within the US, he can just come home during the holidays. But since he's overseas, it's not so easy. I'll have to put up with the fact that I won't be able to see him often.
That's right. I've been thinking about it and I still feel lonely.
It's obvious since you've only been married for a year. But you have me, Samantha. You should do more housework so that you don't feel so lonely anymore. Let's live a lively life together.
Thank you very much. But please be gentle with me.
I'm just kidding. Oh, you're coming home tonight, right? What about dinner?
I'm thinking of eating at home with the whole family.
I see. Then I'll cook dinner.
Are you sure? That's very kind of you.
It's not a big deal. I have a lot of spare time. Besides, if I don't move and do something, I might suffer from dementia in the meantime. I should at least cook for my family.
No, you don't have to. You're still very healthy.
I may look younger than my age, but I already had my 60th birthday.
I think you're fine.
Thank you, my dear. I'll do my best to live a long and healthy life. Anyway, I'll make dinner for you. Tell my son to drive home safely. Samantha, I want fish for dinner tonight. Please make some vegetable salad and corn soup too.
Sorry, Ursula. I have to work overtime today, so I can't come home early.
What? So you want me to cook?
I'm planning to leave work around past 8 p.m. I can only cook dinner after that if you want me to.
That means I won't be able to eat until around 9 p.m., right? That's not good for my health. No problem. I'll get a food delivery.
Sorry.
Looks like you're slacking off after my son left for overseas. You think it's fine to stop doing the housework if your husband isn't around, right?
I beg your pardon?
Isn't that right? Skipping chores because of work is terrible, isn't it? You want me to do everything for you, don't you?
That's not true. I think there have been days like this before when my husband was around.
That time it was either me or Christopher cooking. Christopher really did a great job, don't you think so? Did you think that I would cook for you this time too? You're really brazen.
Ursula, please don't get me wrong. I'm sorry if I did something that upset you. Lately, I feel like you have been acting differently than before. If I've been rude to you, please don't hesitate to tell me.
I think you're the one who's been acting differently. Ever since Christopher left, you've obviously been slacking off on the housework, haven't you?
I didn't mean to slack off. I've just been so busy with work.
You also cooked less dishes than before.
That's because you and I don't eat a lot, so I thought that 3 different dishes would be enough. Since my husband went abroad, there were a lot of leftovers inside the fridge. I just wanted to prevent food loss.
Why don't you reduce the quantity of food instead? You should think a little more. Seems that you're not very smart.
I'm really sorry for that.
Besides, can you not do the laundry at night? My room is close to the washroom, so it's too noisy. I'm sure you'll make some excuse that you only have time to do it at night anyway. Why don't you get up early in the morning and do it? Can't you at least do that?
Duly understood. I'll try to get up early in the morning from now on.
I've been thinking for a while that you're really uncaring. You even tried to take advantage of me for doing the housework. I think you totally forgot that I'm your mother-in-law. Every single thing you do is rude to me.
I didn't mean to be rude. I never intended to do so. I'm sorry that I upset you, and I'll be careful from now on.
You cut corners too much, using your busy schedule as an excuse. You're too spoiled even for a wife. And the fact that you think you're a match for my son pisses me off. Christopher graduated from a prestigious university and is now working hard at a foreign company, while you graduated from high school and work at a small company. And yet you don't quit your job even after marriage. You've been acting bossy just because you're working.
I'm not bossy. I had no idea that you wanted me to quit my job.
If you were at the same level as my son, I wouldn't have thought anything about that. But you can't bring much money even though you're working full-time. If that's the case, I would have preferred you to be a housewife who takes care of the housework properly. I mean, housework is a lot of work, you know. Housewives are really great, aren't they?
I see. I didn't know that you thought that way.
Well, it's too late now, and I don't expect anything more from you. I should have realized it when you told me that your parents passed away. I hope you and my son get divorced as soon as possible. That's what I'm hoping for now.
What?
People who don't receive enough love and affection are somehow lacking as human beings, aren't they? I'm sorry, but it still shows on every corner. Christopher grew up in an ordinary family, so he isn't a match for you.
I'm really sorry. I'll work harder at housework from now on. I'll try not to bother you.
Yes, please do that. Be as useful to me as possible so that I'll be glad you're here. Well, I don't think you're capable to do that anyway. And if you ever depend on my son for anything, I will seriously kick you out of the house. You should know your current position and act accordingly.
I'm sorry, Ursula. I can't come home today.
You mean you're staying somewhere else? Are you aware of what you're saying? You're my son's wife. Are you seriously saying you'll be away from home? What do you mean?
I was at work when I collapsed. My fever is rising, so I've decided to stay at a friend's house near my office today. I'm afraid I'll bother you if I go home.
I see. I guess that means you're having an affair with another man. I don't understand why you've got some nerve to stay overnight at other people's houses. What kind of a wife are you?
Please don't get me wrong. My friend is a woman, and my husband already knows about the situation because I've already told him.
Then who will cook my dinner? Who's going to make breakfast tomorrow? Who's going to do the cleaning and laundry? And what about cleaning the pond in the garden that I've been working on since yesterday? Also, who's gonna do all the housework that's piling up? You can't just leave those half done. You said you'd continue when you got home, didn't you?
Of course I'll do it properly when I'm feeling better. Please, let me take today and tomorrow off. My body is wobbly and I can't move around.
It's just a cold anyway, right? When I was young, I'd do things around the house even when I had a fever. It's a common sense. There's no rest for a housewife.
If I go home in my current state, there's really nothing I can do. Besides, you got over a cold last week. There's a chance I could spread it to you by going home, so I'm staying out today. I don't want to bother you.
You really are a jerk for not listening to me. I wish you'd never come home. I'm fine with that. Too bad that you have nowhere else to go. That's why it's so hard to be parentless since you don't have a home to go back to. That's the worst.
Ursula, I was hoping we could get along like we used to, but I'm sure that's no longer possible. I understood that you hate me so much.
If you leave my son, we'll go back to the way things were before. I don't want to keep talking like this either, okay?
Okay then.
I'm glad that you finally understand. Get ready to get the heck out of here. It won't do you any good to stay. I don't want to see your face anymore.
Ursula, where are you? You're not at home?
Yes, I'm staying at a hotel that has hot spring facility with a friend. I thought I'd take a break. What do you want?
I just got home. I can't get in the house.
There's no way you can get in the house because I changed the locks. I don't want you anymore, so get out of here and divorce my son. I don't even want to look at you anymore.
You've gone too far, old hag.
What? Who do you think you're talking to, stupid woman? Don't get carried away, lunatic old hag. Huh? What do you mean by lunatic old hag? Looks like you've finally shown your true colors, Samantha. I knew it. People who don't have parents have a bad temperament. Not only do you have a bad temperament, but you say dirty words too. I'll make sure to tell my son exactly what you said.
What I just repeatedly told you were the words of your son.
What? Christopher said that? He'll never say such a thing. He's overseas.
It's true. After my husband went overseas, you suddenly changed and started to bully me. I told my husband everything that you did to me. My husband was surprised and very embarrassed.
You told my son? What a stupid wife you are. Don't you want to get along with me? What an eloquent woman.
I didn't lie about wanting to get along with you, but I've given up on that. Besides, the only reason I came home today was to get my stuff. I'm going to leave as you wished.
Really? That's great. Now I don't have to see you anymore. I'm so glad. But where are you going? You don't have a family home, so are you going to sleep rough? That would be good for you anyway.
I'm working. I can move anywhere I want. I can at least pay the rent myself. My parents died, so I don't have a place to go to, but I can find my own.
I see. But if you're going to leave, you'll have to write divorce papers. I'll have you leave my son.
What's the point of me writing them? My husband is overseas. He won't agree to it. I can't file for divorce without permission.
I'm the only family he has left. He would never leave me. He let me move in with both of you right away after marriage. A mother is a big deal to a child. I think you misunderstood my son.
The only reason we moved in together was because I allowed it. My husband said we should live separately with you.
No way. What are you talking about? Stop lying.
I'm not lying. I said to Christopher that I'd be happy to live with you. You were so nice to me at first. I thought we could be like a real mother and daughter. I never thought it would end up like this.
My son will do whatever I tell him to do. He'll always do what his mother says.
Could it be because my husband didn't argue with you the whole time? You were telling my husband how bad I am behind my back, weren't you? That I was skipping chores, or that I might be having an affair? My husband told me that you contacted him every day just to tell him about those kinds of things.
But it's true, isn't it? Your behavior was suspicious. And when I proposed divorce to my son, he said he understood. I feel sorry for him since he's working so hard for you. Too bad, Samantha. Seems like my son doesn't love you anymore.
What's unfortunate is that you don't understand your situation. I'm the one who asked my husband to keep up with your story. My husband knows the truth.
Don't be silly and stop joking.
I'm not joking, it's true. He's going to cut off ties with you. Of course, I'm going to do the same too.
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm serious.
If Christopher was angry, why didn't he warn me? He was always nice to me.
That's because I had asked him to do so. I had memories of you when you were kind to me, and I wanted to be friends with you like we were back then, if possible. I thought things could go back to the way they were, but it seems that I was wrong.
Hold on a sec. I just got a message from my son. He said he's never coming home again. He'll also cut ties with me.
Yes, I just asked him to tell you because you refused to believe me. We will never have anything to do with you ever again. We've come to realize that it's not possible to get along with you. From now on, please live on your own. I'll come back later to pick up my belongings.
Wait a minute. I don't understand.
What do you mean?
I'm going home tomorrow, so can you come over to our house at night?
Sure thing, I'll do that.
You can stay at the house for a while. It's hard to find a new place right away, isn't it? You don't have to find a new place and just stay there.
I can move into a monthly apartment right away. Please don't worry about that.
You know what? Mothers tend to treat their sons in a special way. I didn't mean to treat you so badly.
I beg your pardon?
I was hard on you because of my conflicting feelings as Christopher's mother. That's why I escalated things a bit. I have a responsibility as a parent. I had no choice.
What are you talking about? I can't believe you changed your mind as soon as my husband went overseas. You told him how bad I am behind my back, and you did it in an attempt to get me divorced from him. You told me that because my parents passed away, I don't have common sense. Then I shall leave as you wish.
That's not true. I just wanted you to be on the same level as Christopher, so I was just saying that to motivate you. I didn't mean to offend you.
That was just a snide remark. If you really meant it for my sake, why don't you tell your friends around you about what you did to me? If no one accuses you of anything, I'll believe your words.
I'm sorry.
Does that mean you want to admit everything you've done? That you tried to trick me so that you can have me divorced from your son?
I didn't mean it. I just felt lonely because I felt like my son was taken away from me.
Even if you didn't mean it, it was really hard for me. I was worried that I had done something wrong to you who were so kind to me. You were verbally abusive to me every day. The other day when I was cleaning the pond, you even poured water on my head. I caught a cold because of it. I couldn't rest at home, so I stayed at a friend's house, and you accused me of infidelity. It was really hellish. I've had enough. I can't deal with you anymore.
Please forgive me, Samantha. I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I'll apologize again and again, so please forgive me.
I don't think an apology is enough. You just changed your mind because your son isn't taking your side, right? How pathetic. You bullied me like crazy and now you want me to forget all of those? Stop kidding me.
It won't happen again, so please forgive me and tell my son that you've made peace with me. I beg you.
I refuse. I'm sorry, but I no longer have any desire to make things right with you. It was you who weren't aware of how to treat other people fairly. The day after Ursula returned from her trip, I went to our house to pick up some necessary belongings. I didn't want to go, but I couldn't just leave her there. While I was at home, she cried and stopped me from leaving. I ignored her, worked in silence, and left the house. She followed me to the front door, crying so hard that we were approached by a neighbor who heard her voice. I told them that I was leaving because Ursula was bullying me and got into a cab. I think the neighbors were surprised. And Ursula seemed quite shocked that my husband had cut her off, so she stopped caring about her appearance. She started mumbling to herself and wandering around the neighborhood. I really don't want to get involved with her, but I don't want to disturb the people around me. The other day, I asked a relative to take her to the hospital. Ursula was admitted to a psychiatric ward and is currently undergoing treatment. If she ended up in depression, I wish she had not bullied me, but I think she just hated me so much. It's a shame, no matter how many times I think about it. I don't want to think that Ursula, who was kind to me in the beginning, lied about everything. But I think that she was showing me her true personality. I'm so glad that I realized everything quickly. Then, a year passed, and my husband returned home from overseas. It had been 6 months since we had seen each other, since he returned once to take care of things related to Ursula. Thanks to the fact that he was always on my side, even when we were apart, that I was able to endure the bully. I'm so glad that my husband is a kind man. From now on, I will slowly live a peaceful and happy life with my husband.
Can I have a word with you, Amanda? What are you doing right now?
I'm just doing the laundry right now. What's wrong?
Are you doing your housework properly?
Sam and I share the house chores. He helps me out a lot, so I'm really grateful for that.
Really? You're not making my son do all the house chores, right?
No, we discuss and decide together about who does which. We're both working, so we need to manage our time.
Women these days say they have to work. Are you feeding Sam with ready-made meals and frozen foods?
Sam is in charge of cooking. He always makes delicious food. We discussed about how we should both be in charge of what we are good at before we decide.
Just because my son is so nice to you, are you taking advantage of him? I'm worried about that.
I'm not taking advantage of Sam. We both agreed on this.
Have you ever thought that maybe Sam just can't say it out loud? You need to consider more about how he feels a little bit.
We talk about things to each other every day, so it's fine. Also, we often work together in the kitchen. We enjoy it very much. Normally, we just talk about what happened at work and things like that.
By the way, I have something I want to say to you.
What is it?
I'll say it clearly. Please divorce Sam. I'm preparing for that.
That's very sudden.
May I know why you want me to do that?
I want you to let him go.
Why? Did I do anything wrong? I have no intention of constricting Sam. Besides, we get along well as husband and wife.
But I had a discussion with my family members, including Sam. All of us came into the conclusion that we want you to get a divorce.
What? I haven't heard anything about that from Sam. There must be some sort of misunderstanding.
Sam can't say anything to you, because getting a divorce is a hard thing to say. He asked me to tell you about this.
Is that true?
Yes, it is. Sam said that he's leaving you. He is tired of living with you. He wants a divorce, but he can't bring himself to ask for it. Poor boy. Seems that you've driven him into a corner. He's been in touch with me a lot. So I had to tell him. This is something we've discussed as a family. Please, just accept it.
I'm having a little bit of a hard time believing this. Are you really telling me the truth? I think it's strange that Sam hasn't told me anything about this.
Whether you believe it or not, this is the truth. My son has revealed his real feelings to me. My husband and I agreed too, so we're now preparing the divorce papers.
This is just too sudden. I have no idea what's going on. Could you please explain?
Sam said that he's leaving you. Why can't you understand? You really are a dullard. You've misunderstood Sam all this time. You must leave that house immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Please tell me why. It's just too unreasonable.
I'll send the divorce papers to your parents' house. Please check them and fill them out. I'm counting on you. I'll be living in that house with Sam and my husband.
You can't just tell me such an important thing by text only. We need to have a proper discussion. I just can't accept the truth. Anyway, I won't leave until Sam gives me a proper explanation about this matter. I'll ask him directly. When I mentioned Sam's name, Nareen's reply speeded up.
How can you be so sure of yourself? Sam wants a divorce. He said that he's tired of living with you. Is working outside home such a big deal? I'm sure that's why Sam got tired of you. All you do is work. And you don't have time to spend together with him. You've done nothing to fulfill your duties as my son's wife.
That being said, we both worked before we were married. Both of us agreed that we'll continue working even after marriage. I don't see how that can be a cause for concern now.
Oh, you're so annoying. Anyway, please leave the house today. You're working, so you can survive on your own. You have your own income. Stop being a parasite to Sam.
I'm not a parasite. That's a terrible thing to say. It's true that financially, I may be able to survive on my own, but I want to be with Sam. I believe that he feels the same way too. I have no intention of getting a divorce.
You don't have any choice. We'll be strangers from now on.
I didn't say that I agreed to have a divorce. I told you that I'm not getting a divorce, didn't I?
You're so persistent.
I tried to keep my words calm and replied to her. Unfortunately, Nareen started to get more aggressive.
After all, children always listen to their mothers no matter what. Mothers are their top priority. So I have no doubt that my son will take my side. You are just a stranger, right? You and Sam are not related by blood. I've cherished him since before he was born. It's you who will be cut off.
Sam doesn't have to choose between me or you, Nareen. It's not necessary at all. There are many men who cherish both their mothers and wives. Sam is one of them.
But he's already made his choice. Rather than someone like you who works all the time and does nothing to take care of the house, he wants to get married and have children with a younger woman. I agree with him. You don't want to have children, do you? Then get a divorce at your earliest convenience.
By the way, I just want to let you know that I'm pregnant. I can't get a divorce for the sake of my baby.
Are you kidding me? What are you talking about? Am I going to be a grandmother?
That's right. I know that I'm older than Sam, and I've been focusing on my work most of the time, so I didn't have time to think about having kids. But in fact, I'm pregnant with Sam's child. It's a high-risk pregnancy because of my age, so I just told some close relatives about it. Honestly speaking, I wanted to tell you earlier about this, but I couldn't find the perfect timing. Sorry about that.
Is it true? Are you trying to deceive me? I don't want to hear any more lies from you.
No, I'm not lying. Sam's child is inside my belly, and I'm 20 weeks along now.
I didn't know about that. Are you trying to tell me that you're pregnant with my grandchild? I can't believe it. Then why didn't you tell me earlier?
I'm terribly sorry. I thought you hate me and you don't want to talk to me. This is gonna be my first childbirth, so I was feeling uneasy. That's why I decided to find the right timing to tell you. But it seems that you don't want me to be a part of your family anymore.
I didn't mean it that way. What made you think so?
You said so, Nareen, that I'm a stranger to you because I'm not blood related. So, this baby is my child and not your grandchild.
I may have said those terrible things to you earlier, but it's sad if my grandchildren won't have a father or grandparents. So you don't need to divorce my son. If you stay married to Sam, both of us can still be parent and child. I'll tell my husband and Sam about this.
I'm terribly sorry to tell you this, but Sam has been standing right next to me. He's been watching us exchanging messages.
Seriously?
He's been coming home early from work lately because he's concerned about my health. He's also in charge of cooking because I've been having severe morning sickness. I didn't order Sam to cook for me. Sam is a very kind person.
So what? Don't tell me you're talking about me in a weird way.
What do you mean by weird? I'm only telling him the truth. All I said was that you lied to me about Sam wanting to divorce me.
That's terrible. You make me sound as if I were a liar.
Well, that's the truth, right? Sam said he didn't mention anything about divorce, and he's furious now. You just made up the story, didn't you?
Did you tell Sam about what I told you? Why did you do that? It was a private family project. Of course he'd be angry if you told him that.
Let's not lie anymore. I believe in Sam. That's it. That's all.
I'm not lying. I was just saying that Sam told me if you find out about this matter, he will be hurt badly. He was so scared of you, so I decided to secretly tell you. He's been contacting me every day.
There's no way he would discuss such things with you because he's going to be a father. He said that you should stop this nonsense. For your information, he's very angry.
Huh? No way. Is Sam seeing this message too?
Yes, he's right next to me. I told you earlier, didn't I?
You can't just show our message exchange to other people. What do you think you're doing? You were trying to push me into a corner, weren't you? What kind of wife are you? Why do you always do such terrible things?
That's my line. I've been treated so badly by you. Just because you don't like me? You told me a lie about Sam wanting to break up with me. You were also trying to kick me out of the house. Besides, you even tried to send me divorce papers. Isn't that a terrible thing to do? It's just too much to bear.
I didn't mean it like that. I know you are busy with work. So if you divorce my son, you can focus on your work. You care about your work, don't you? I thought it would be better for both of you to be free from each other. I suggested you to divorce Sam because I care about you. That was my sincere and real feeling. You should be grateful to me.
I don't think so. I'm pregnant. Me and Sam are just trying to support each other. If I'd been in a more mentally unstable period, I might have ended up divorced because of your crazy suggestion. In the worst case scenario, I might have had a miscarriage because of heavy stress. Even now, when my health is stable, I'm still in shock. There's no guarantee what will happen after this, right? After I told you all of this, do you still think that you didn't do anything terrible to me?
How dare you treat me as if I were the bad guy here? It was your fault in the first place. You don't even do your chores because you're too busy working. You can't have children and you have pushed Sam into a corner. On top of that, you are sharing the housework with him. Don't make me laugh.
We both work, so it's normal for us to cooperate with each other in housework. That's the way it is nowadays. I'm currently pregnant and Sam is supporting me. But that doesn't mean you are allowed to kick me out of the house.
Shut up! I know that you're just trying to put me at fault. You annoy me like hell. I won't say those things again to you. I'll be careful next time.
There won't be a next time.
Huh? What are you talking about? Don't just say random things.
Sam is currently typing a message to you. He said that he won't see you anymore, Noreen. He's going to cut ties with you.
What? Why? Sam would never say such a thing. I'm his mother. I'm the one who raised him. Do you think it's possible for a child to disown his mother? I've never heard of it.
Sam said that my involvement with you will bring bad influence to our child. Sure, you were the one who raised him, but now both me and Sam have to protect our own family. That's what he said. We are not having a divorce anyway. But I agree with your suggestion about me and Sam being strangers to you.
That's crazy. I'm not going to cut ties with my son. That's not what I meant. Don't decide on your own.
Even if you say so to me, Sam was the one who decided. He is very stubborn. Once he makes up his mind, he won't change. You're his mother, so you know that, don't you?
Sam isn't answering my calls. You must be doing something nasty to him. Tell him to pick up my call. You said that he was typing a message to me, right? I know that's a lie. You are a liar.
It's all true. Sam is sitting beside me. Also, I wouldn't tell a lie that would be easily discovered.
Then why didn't he answer my call? If Sam is really next to you right now, he should be able to do that. How far are you going to go with this lie?
Sam said that he won't take any more calls from you. He doesn't want to see your face or hear your voice. He wants you to contact him through his father for important things from now on. I'm going to block your number too.
What are you blabbering about? You think you can do that? You're my son's wife. You don't have the right to be so insistent on me.
Let me get this straight.
Go ahead.
If you keep acting like that, your husband might leave you. Please, be careful with your own attitude.
Huh? You're not the person who should tell me that. It's very rude. That's enough.
Well, you see, Sam and your husband may be too afraid to tell you about that. But your husband told Sam that he's thinking of divorcing you, Noreen. Just to let you know, I was involved in that discussion too. This is not a joke. It's the truth.
Stop talking nonsense. It can't be true. Divorce at my age. There's no way my husband would do such a thing.
You really don't want to believe it, do you? I'm sorry for you, but it's true. Unlike the story you made up, I had no intention to tell Sam and your husband about what you've done to me. But you lied to me, so I had no choice. This will be my last conversation with you.
Why does my husband want a divorce? I don't get it at all. Tell me why.
Your husband has been thinking of getting a divorce with you after Sam and his siblings became independent. He's also concerned that the children won't come home because of you. Your husband said that he wants to see my family more, so he's thinking of divorcing you.
That can't be true. You're just trying to deceive me by talking nonsense. I've had enough.
Why don't you ask your husband directly then? Soon my child will be born, and your husband said that he doesn't want to be estranged from us. Sam is now calling his father about this matter too. I'm sure he's told him everything. Both your husband and Sam said that they didn't like the way you were treating me. They said they were sorry about that. They couldn't do anything to help me until now.
Are you really saying that? Did Sam call his father? That's a lie, right?
I'm not lying. He called just now.
He shouldn't have done that. It's not a big deal anyway.
It may not be a big deal for you, but it seems that Sam was feeling uncomfortable about what you've done to me. You were the one who made him feel that way.
Amanda, you must explain to Sam that it was a misunderstanding. You can do it, don't you?
What do you mean by misunderstanding? It's a fact, isn't it? I can't lie to my husband.
We don't fight like this every day. Also, it's not like it's a big deal this time. It's just a joke. You should know that.
I don't think so. I was badly hurt. I'm pregnant and you asked me to leave the house today. You can't joke about that. It's not funny at all.
What are you talking about? You know me so well, don't you? You know my personality too. I'm not trying to be mean, I was just teasing you.
I see. Even if you say that you were just joking, me and Sam didn't think so. We felt it was quite malicious. Also, I'm tired of it. Sam and I will no longer communicate with you again. We can't allow our children to meet someone who makes jokes and teases that hurt people's feelings. I don't think it's good for child education. We have talked about it as a married couple and decided on it.
Are you trying to drive me away with lies again? How dare you cut off parent-child relationship just because of this? This is not how it's supposed to be.
You tried to get us divorced and yet you can still say such a thing? You wanted us to be strangers, right? By the way, your husband and I are talking about moving in together.
Only my husband? What about me then?
As I told you earlier, your husband said that he's divorcing you.
Hold it right there, Amanda. Please, clear up everyone's misunderstanding. I'm sorry for everything I've done. I really am. You gotta believe me. I was out of line this time.
It's too late. Goodbye forever, Nareen. Thus, I blocked Nareen's number. I finally feel like I have a clear mind. To tell you the truth, I was quite overwhelmed. Later, after receiving Sam's report and checking the chat history, I found out that my father-in-law asked Nareen for a divorce. It seems that there was a lot of wrangling, but in the end, the divorce was finalized. I won't say anything, but I think that her husband must have been relieved. We have not been in contact with Nareen since our previous conversation. I, too, was able to go through childbirth safely, although it was very difficult. At that time, we expanded our house and made it a two-family home where we live together with my father-in-law. My father-in-law seems happy with the presence of his adorable first grandchild. I'm glad to see his happy smile too. Both Sam and his father took care of me after the childbirth and willingly did housework and childcare. My father-in-law took care of the baby carefully. He said that he wonders if it would have been better if he was the one who raised his own children instead of his wife. Sometimes he looks sad. In my opinion, life is a repetition of reflections. Still, it seems that my father-in-law is satisfied with his current life. Nareen has decided to stay in the house she originally lived in, but she has moved out. Perhaps because it is too big for her to live alone. Well, she deserves it anyway.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!